What's going on, everyone? So checking in for another review. Very important piece today. Yeah, so let's get into this. This is the DGK GX56DGK-1. I think this was one of the first major King Gshock collaboration models that came out. This is actually my first King as well as my first review of a King. And yeah, so let's get into it, man. I was looking for this for a while because we got the deck from a good friend of ours, you know, so I wanted to get the actual set, you know, with this one and the jelly one, which I don't even know the model number, but I think it might be 8900, but don't quote me because I think I might be wrong. But at the end I thought, you know what, if I get it, I get it, cool, but if I don't, it's not gonna bother me. So yeah, that was it really. What can I say about this model? The retail was, when it came out, I don't even know when it came out. I don't really know much about this, guys, but what I do know, the retail was $160 when it came out in the US. You have a hard time finding one now for that price, or even finding one, let alone. But the custom detail on this is amazing, like DGK everywhere. For those of you who don't know, DGK stands for Dirty Ghetto Kids, which is a brand streetwear company. Obviously the founder was Stevie Williams, which is he's a pro skater, and him and Nigel Sylvester do like loads of stuff with Gshock Casio, like in terms of like commercials and stuff. Like for the, what did they do recently? They did one for the Bluetooth watch, and yeah, like awesome skater. Like I love his brand, especially the purple and black colorway. Come on, man, who wouldn't like this? Who wouldn't like this? Look at this tin. Crazy black and purple, man. You know, first one comes on, what do you know, black and purple. Decepticons, man, Decepticons, come on now. So yeah, oh, question, what music am I playing in the background? Come on, man, this is like for old, like you old school people. Yeah, it's from a movie, so that's a big hint as it is. So yeah, what am I talking about? GX5600. You guys can tell that this is actually my first King. GX56DGK-1 module 3221. You got prints everywhere of DGK. Like his brand, like DGK brand is sick, and they got loads of decks. They got loads of sick decks. But I think in terms of Gshock decks, I think he has two. I think there's a purple one which I've got, which I'll show you again if I can, and there's another one which was yellow and orange and red, and it had like a cross on it. But yeah, show you guys quickly. Black and purple again. This is sick. Tell me this ain't sick. See, this model, gosh, funny enough, like, I forgot to speak about this, but I love the bands, the bezel, I love the jelly see-through transparent thing, but I'm not a big fan of the module. To be honest, I don't like it at all, you know. I don't think it's nice. I don't think it's nice. It would have been sick to have a 6900 or a GA110, but no, I don't like this at all. And obviously, like, it's got nothing to do with, you know, the bands and the bezel resin, because it's transparent jelly that goes yellow with time. It doesn't even matter, I could sort that. But the fact is that I am not a fan of this module. And like even the Louis Vuitton, like I was like a bit hyped up about it because I love the colors and I like the packaging, but I didn't like the watch. I like the design, but I didn't like the module. So it's really hard for some collectors. They have a problem where they are addicts and they cannot help but buy every limited edition or collab that comes out, and they don't think about it afterwards. So I'm not gonna lie, you know, like I was like that one point, and like half of my team, they're like this. They buy everything that comes out. Like if we put all our G-Shocks together, like I don't even know how much we would have. But yeah, like yeah. So for some of you guys like new to G-Shock or wearers, collectors, I'd say be careful with what you buy and what you spend, because I would say that only buy if you can afford it. don't go out your way, you know, like, especially if you're youngers out there, don't go out your way, you know, asking your mom and dad like, oh, can I have someone to buy? Like, these watches are expensive, especially the limited edition collabs. Like, look how much the M&M was. It was 160. You know, like in the States it was cheaper, but here like it was £160, and that's a lot of money. You know, so what I would say is be careful and don't go broke for just buying watches, because only buy it if you can afford it and if it's not gonna affect you. You know, I've even heard stories where some collectors, like, they spend money and you know, it's like they don't buy food. They don't, you know, they cut back on a lot of things, and it's quite, the things that they cut back on is quite important, you know. And it's like some people I've known, like they buy these watches and they stop gym for a little while. It's crazy out here. But like, understand how, you know, we all love this, and it's an addiction, you know. It's very addictive. It's very addictive, especially when you go crazy at one stage and then you think, oh, I need to get this, I need to get that, and then your list gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But yeah, I'm gonna stop there now. I'm just gonna do this review. So yeah, okay, so back to this piece. My moan's over. I've had my moan. But yeah, just be safe out there, guys, you know, just be safe. And also what I've found out is that with time, some pieces that I missed, I was fortunate enough, you know, to pick them up in the future. Like, patience is true what they say. I know it's cliche, but patience is very important, and I was able to get 2 pieces. Like, I'll tell you one example, yeah, that I did not wait and I wasn't patient because I got worried that it might not come here, or I might not get it, or I might not find it, might be sold out. And what happened was I ended up buying 2, like for me and Shelly. And what happened was I was so worried that it wouldn't come here that I ended up paying custom charges, and because it was quite big, I had to pay for the shipping. And when it came, like, obviously some of the stuff, like, because it was a big package, like it was like not damaged, but some of the sides were like you know, scuffed and like slightly crushed. And then guess what? These watches are still available right now, and it's like half the price. So all I would say, guys, is patience is a big thing in terms of collecting watches, man. It doesn't work for everyone. It depends how fortunate you are, but I have been fortunate enough to come across some stuff that I was after. So now, like, my want list ain't that big, but Yas and Icky, man, their lists are huge. They have a lot of stuff to get, man, but I don't even know when they're gonna be able to even come after the list. But yeah, so let's get back to this. Gosh, 8 minutes coming up. So yeah, so what can I tell you? This watch is marked with loads of DGK printing. Loads of DGK printing. There's DGK everywhere. Love the purple and black, man. Love the purple and black. Who wouldn't love a purple and black? This is sick, you know. Check the detail up, man. Sick, man, sick. I don't even know. Love the colorway, but like, I wouldn't wear this, you know. I wouldn't wear it. It's nice, but it's not for me. I'm a strictly J110 guy, 6900 guy. In terms of this, man, like, these Kings, they're nice, but they're not for me. It's just a preference. I'm not saying they're rubbish. I'm saying they're quite sick, but it's not for me. Let me show you guys from the top. DGK everywhere. I've seen so much stuff in there in these 2 colors. I think it's their signature colorway. Shock resistant. Sick patterns around the edges. Sick patterns around the edges. It is a solar. At the moment, what is it on? It is on what bar? It is on a medium. So yeah, so you got DGK all along here. Signature. Check out this back case. Check out this back plate. Signature, everything. It's the little things that we appreciate, right? That is sick. Very sick. A bit more about this watch. Yeah, so retail was $160, and you're not gonna fight for this price anymore. You got your You got your manual in there, and all your bits. Oh, forgot to do a wrist check. Big shout out to Brian Spindler, man. Always there for me, man. I'll show you guys quickly what I'm working with today. Again, not really a big fan of these models, but you know what? I've got to do a review on this. I've even got the kicks to match. How sick is that? Black and red just does it for me. Like you know, this is a daily watch for me. I wear this all the time. It's crazy. Super there. Inside red. Come on, man. Come on. Telling me you don't like? So yeah. What else have I not covered? Yes, like I said, this was one of the first major King Gshock collabs, I think. DGK is a street brand, stands for Dirty Ghetto Kids, as I said before. Not my favorite model, but you know, this was on my list to get at some point, you know. But yeah, so you know, keep it. So keep it, man. The backlight, there's nothing, obviously. There's nothing on your backlight, no customized logo or nothing like that. Okay. What else? I think I don't know, but I think this was made in Thailand. It says it here. Gosh, let's do this. Now, I'm not certain that if not any or all of the Kings are made in Thailand. There you go. Drop a comment. I might be wrong, but so far, the Kings I've seen, they've all been from Thailand. Overall, man, a pretty sick watch. You know, this is like the brushed aluminium color. It's not a glossy kind of color. What else? Awesome patterns overall, man. Black and purple everywhere. I know some people don't like the colorway, but I think it's sick. It reminds me of Decepticons anyway. So, but yeah, man, like DGK, they need to work on a DW6900, and a J110, because I'm sure they'll do much more amazingly. But what else? It's just standard features really for the Kingdom. It's just standard features. I'm just go through them quickly for you. Got your times there. Take a what time, alarm, timer. That's it. It's pretty standard as the other Kings, you know. But what else have I not mentioned about this? Yeah, I spoke about the new DGK. I wasn't a fan of that. I spoke about that. Yeah, man. I mean, check out DGK's website and check out their clips on YouTube. Like, Stevie Williams is a cool guy. Haven't been honored to meet up with him yet. One day, hopefully. Like, I've already met Nigel Sylvester, but from what I've seen, he's a really cool guy. You know, like awesome skater, and like I love his whole like demeanor and his way. You know, his whole mannerism. Like, he's a cool guy, man. And his brand, the brand is sick. Like, the streetwear is awesome. You know, they do stickers, they do sport, they do decks, they do gums, and yeah, man, I like his style, man. Like, yeah, he's just a cool guy, and yeah, I love the brand. But yeah, I'm hoping the next collab is a 6900 or J110. So yeah, that's about it. Did I mention about the face? The patterns that go around. See that? See all there? There's patterns around. It's too sunny today in London, UK. Too sunny, way too sunny. But yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. I will be doing the review on this